Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. We're having a good old time. See, we got the ring back. It only seems to affect certain times. So we're not going to attack that Hydra yet. Because I don't want to kill him since I just charmed him. That would be a waste of MP. Decent XP, but we've also got to pay attention to MP costs. Alright, that Harpy and that Harpy probably going to be a pain in the ass because there's a good chance they're going to go after Domeric. I see them going after Domeric and being a pain in my ass is what I see them doing. So let's hope that's not the case. Every time I see the Hell Sniper, I'm reminded of an episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force where Master Shake gets some sort of virus that neurological virus that attacks him. He starts having hallucinations, and one of the hallucinations is he's on stage and he's like, "Everyone, give it up for Tulip Sniper!" And a little tulip with, you know, like its face was on the pedals, and its roots were legs, and its leaves were hands, and it's holding a Tommy gun, and it's just shooting off. It's like, "Thank you very much! Die! Everyone die!" And I don't know why, but I find that ridiculously funny. And every time I see the Hell Sniper, I just think, "Die! Everyone die! Thank you very much!" Yeah, I've got issues. Leave me alone. I relate everything to something that I've seen or done. Alright, so terrain changes again. As you can see, it's pretty standard what changes. So, not a major threat at all. Alright, we are in a cave, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say Wendigo's gonna be useful here. Unless it's Final Fantasy logic and fire things take more damage from fire. But it doesn't seem that that's the case. Alright, we are going to heal Hazuki, who has been slowed. And you can see that she's slowed because she's kind of moving slowly. Alright, I can't do anything with Campbell from there because you're in the way. Alright. Move median there. Synthesis, just the wizard I wanted. And Blaze level 2 should kill him. I would be hard pressed if that didn't do 21 points of damage. And I stand corrected. Again, Final Fantasy logic is not how it works here. I should have gone for something a little bit stronger. Alright. Kill him with freeze level 1. I'll be so happy when Arthur learns AoEs. That'll make him so much more useful. And now I can get up the stairs, somewhat. Albeit slowly. Really freaking slowly. And I can hit those two with Tornado level 3. Why the hell not? I mean, it might kill the Charmed Hydra. It does kill the Charmed Hydra. And it injures the other Hydra. Enders. Me fail English? That'd be impossible. Ah. Alright, those harpies are really freaking me out because they're not doing anything. And I've kind of just ignored Dominic, it seems. I'm just like, screw you, old man. No one gives a fuck about you. In fact, we kind of hope you die. I'm really hoping he gets his comeuppance in Scenario 3. I know he's not going to. Alright. I hope those effects don't stack, otherwise her defense is next to crap right now. Which is so not good. But it's the White Knight's turn, and that's how you can tell when it's going to start cycling around to be your turn again. Because the White Knights have the lowest agility out of anything. Oh, it's the White Knight's turn? Oh, my turns are coming up next. Alright. I can't get Synthesis up there. Send. And Hera is going to be Hazuki's personal healer for the time being. Alright. Campbell! Do some damage. That was a fair bit of damage. Thank you, Campbell. Honestly, if he had whipped out a power attack, that would have killed him. Because Median feels like being a badass. And apparently, I was under the impression that Thanatos was a lightning summon. But it's not. According to the guides that I've seen, it's a light summon. But I've also seen that it says light for lightning, like spark counts as lightning resistance. Or if you have lightning resistance, it'll affect spark. But checking the status of any character, fire, ice, spark, wind, light, dark. So I don't quite think that's the case. That doesn't, at least it doesn't make sense to me that it would be lightning and you would have resistance to it. Just doesn't. You get where I'm coming from with it. Doesn't seem like it connects. And 19 damage to a Hydra. Waltz is just going to be ridiculously useless in this fight because the terrain is just messing her up so bad. Because I don't trust that harpy. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it. And it's flying, so I don't really imagine I could throw it very far. At the very least, though, Charm makes it so that you can get your people close enough to it so that it can attack. It's going to be a kill stealer, though. Kill that Hydra. Hydra's confused. And dead. Hydra's confused about being dead. Maybe it'll last long enough for me to get Waltz over there to smack it with an arrow. I do love hitting flying creatures with ranged attacks. It is one of those satisfying things that you're like, oh, you're flying? Oh, well, I've got an arrow and it's going to hit you in the face and kill you. There is no saving throw against that. Alright, after the White Knight's turn, there should be a change in terrain again. Yeah, those harpies are just off in the middle of fuck all nowhere. Not doing anything. And terrain change. Which means I should be able to get some of my people over there so that I can get them down. That's how you're gonna have to do it. You have to get a force onto that section so it'll lower, so you can get off of it and go down there, and then work your way up here, around your ass to get to your elbow, down here, up here, and then this section changes, and then you gotta send someone over into the room, and then you gotta send people over here. This is just not an entertaining fight. It's just kind of a clusterfuck of terrain movement. And Terra actually doing respectable damage now. I'm quite impressed. Alright, I'm not going to send my people up because that's just stupid at this point. And it is kind of a gross waste of MP, but Synthesis hasn't done anything recently. And she's not doing anything now! Christ almighty, woman! I give you... You use your strongest spell and you don't do crap to him? You leave him with 2 HP? Where can Waltz go? Okay. Waltz. Waltz will be my harpy killer. Come here, Walt. And get a fantastic friendship bonus. At this rate, she would have one-shotted him at full health. Only 1 XP, though, so... that really wasn't an effective use of MP for Synthesis. And here I was just bitching about, you know, you have to be MP efficient, and I just throw a Thunder 2, or Spark 2. Sorry, Thunder. Final Fantasy XI refers to all of your lightning as Thunder. So it's Thunder, Thunder 2, Thunder 3, 4, 5, Thundaga, etc., etc. I do kind of miss playing Final Fantasy XI. It was a really good MMO. A lot of people didn't like it because of the learning curve. They didn't... To say they didn't hand you any hints is an understatement. But I've got so much on my LP plate and other various projects that I don't have the time to play. And it's funny because I have a lot of time. I really do. I spend a lot of time playing TF2, but I play that with friends. So I mean, it's the same as if I were playing Final Fantasy, really, because like, you're just a hair out of reach for that. But I could have done it. Alright, we want to make sure we get enough people. Granted, I can only fit, what, 8? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I can only fit 8. So a good chunk of my force is going to get split up. I'll leave... No, don't do that. I'll leave David behind. David and Median can be left behind because they're both already level 12. In fact, I think that's going to be my plan. Such an enthralling battle, isn't it, folks? Because you gotta wait for the elevator. That's exactly what this is. This is sitting in a lobby, waiting for an elevator, or in an elevator, hearing that do 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 crappy elevator music. You little bastard! Oh, you have just pissed me off now. Going after Hidoba? Well, to be fair, if Hidoba was close enough, I would have done the same to him. Because Zephyrus has the same range. I would have done that in a heartbeat. Because I'm a terrible, terrible human being. Except I'm not, because these are bad guys. They need to die. Alright. Elevator. 5th floor. Menswear. I really should edit this out. Alright. Hell Sniper. I really should save some of my MP for the Minotaur. But at this point, I don't care. My casters' summons are single target. They do damage. That's their point. Like, I could have healed with Hidoba, or I could have healed with Hera, but Hera needs the XP for my kill to hit 11, finally. But now I've got her in the same range, so it's fine, and she's doing a lot better than she was. I can heal with Uryudo. Alright, we're gonna move Median back there. And heal with Uryudo is what we will do. Because I'm not losing any of my people. I have no problem losing someone like Arthur who has no friendship, but the rest of my force that's been together since pretty much day one, since we haven't really gotten too many people, I'll be damned if I let them die. Hey, look! Waltz can attack someone! And she's going to, with prejudice. That was a fantastic shot. Alright, I've run out of people that I can put on the elevator. So the next force will... The White Knights are going to get left behind us. They're not going to fit on the elevator with as many people as I've got. Just not going to happen. So, sucks to be you guys. Alright. Various text messages. Yes, I'm one of those people who checks their phone every time it makes a noise. I don't get a lot of messages. I get a lot of spam mail lately, which I still have an AOL mail address, and it's what I use for spam, or anytime I order anything online that sets up for an automatic mailing list that you don't have the ability to opt out of. Alright. Now on the lower section. Now it's time to kill some things. I can kill the Hydra. I'm pretty sure I can do 20 points of damage to the Hydra. Yeah, I can do 20 points of damage to the Hydra. Yeah, Hera is so much more useful now. I'll drop a Fairy Powder. I just need to get my force off the platform. And hey, guess what? It's not a waste of MP this time, because I can hit two things. It still doesn't do nearly enough damage. But hey, it's doing something. Alright. Get my force off the elevator. Can I hit anyone with waltz? I can! Dead Bloodborne. And level 12 for waltz. A pretty decent level up there for her. Alright, so I've got, what, 4 of my own people? 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 of the White Knights will not make it onto the platform. And the slow spell on Hazuki is finally worn off, and one of the harpies finally comes out to play, and panics me, but it doesn't stick onto rock. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we're at 21 minutes now, give or take. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. The second it becomes my turn again, in which, after this, the platform should raise again, and we'll be fine. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Ouch! That hurt. Just a little bit. And the White Knights are just gonna stand there, doing fuck all nothing. They don't even, you know, form a perimeter around the king. Or the Emperor, excuse me. There's a difference. There is a difference. Alright, so now it's my turn. The platforms have raised and lowered, so I'm going to move everyone back onto the platform. But we'll do that in the next installment. For now, I'll end it here, and I will see you guys. Till then, later everyone.